Good morning, everybody. My name is Marta Krakowiak. I'm project manager at ELCA, European Lighting Cluster Alliance, coordinator of the SILEO Eurocluster project. And today I welcome you at the online information session for the applicants for the SILEO first open call for Advanced Technology Uptake Projects. Before we will start, just a short rules. You can see the chat and the questions also buttons in the Zoom platform. You can use them to make the questions during the webinar. We will take them after the end, in the last couple of minutes. So you can write them freely there. As you already realized, this webinar is recorded. You will receive the link to the video registration, and the video registration will be also available on the SILEO submission portal related to this call. So before we start entering in the details of the call, just a very few words to clarify who we are and what we are doing. So the SILEO Eurocluster project is the consortium of 7 industrial clusters from lighting and furniture sector, coordinated by ELCA, European Lighting Cluster Alliance, and gathering the key representatives of this industry from Italy, France, Spain, Austria, and Romania that you can see here listed. This is also very important because representatives of this cluster, so the partners of the project, are also the contact points for the applicants that comes from these countries. Then SILEO is a project co-founded by the European Single Market Program, and our main goal is to support the small, medium-sized enterprises from lighting and furniture industries to overcome the difficulties caused by the COVID impact and also by the current very unstable geographical and geopolitical situation in Europe and in other states, with the support activities that are very vast. It means that they are coming from the direct financial and also non-financial support measures. Regarding the non-financial, we are providing the market intelligence analysis for the companies from this industry, as well as training, upskilling activities, and also the resilience and preparedness master plans that can act as guidelines for the companies in order to help them to face better the risks and the unforeseen situations. But today we'll focus on the direct financial support measures that SILEO prepared for the small, medium-sized enterprises. The so-called financial support to third parties, so voucher program shortly, of the SILEO is based on the cascade funding rules. And in our project, we have several opportunities for the companies. And today we'll focus on the open call for advanced technology uptake projects. This is the first call of this type. And the second one will come in the early autumn, most probably in September. Just to complete the information, beside this call, we have currently also other 2 call for proposals open. So you can have a look at them also. There is the open call for business digital transformation project, and also the travel vouchers for the hackathon day in Cluj-Napoca, Romania. The other opportunities that will come, as I already said, there will be the second cutoff for the advanced technology uptake projects that we'll discuss today, that I will show you today in September. There will be also the possibility to ask for the travel vouchers for the hackathon in Italy, and the call will open in April. And then finally, we'll have also the contents to ask for the to support companies in the media storytelling opportunities and increase their marketing capacities. So today we are focusing on the advanced technology uptake projects. First, very important information, the call is already open and it will close on the 12th of April at 5 p.m. Central European Summer Time. So this is the most important deadline right now for you. The voucher amount in this call is of maximum 10,500 euro for a SME applicant, and it will be erogated in the form of the lump sum. In these calls, in all calls of the SILEO project, there is no need to create the partnerships because we are accepting the applications from single company. This single company, first of all, must respect a couple, let's say, of the criteria. First of all, it must be a small, medium-sized enterprises according to the European definition. And in the guidelines for applicants, you will find all the information, what does it mean, with all the links and also the self-assessment tool put in place by the European Commission to check if you are really a small, medium-sized enterprises. Then the company must be located in the European Union 27 member states or single market program associated countries. And also all information about who are the single market program associated countries you can find in the guidelines for applicants. We envisage to finance about 25 small medium-sized enterprises under this call that will ask for the full maximum voucher amount. So you can see that automatically the total call budget is of 262,500 euro. The particularity of this call is that we would like to support the activities related to the small prototyping of new products or services and their small test beds, pilot applications, or both. And you'll understand what I'm saying when I'm saying about both. First, the typology of the projects that we are looking for is the prototyping of new products or services. So the main objective here is to support with this small financial support the companies who would like to develop small prototypes for their new products, new items, new processes, using advanced technologies or digital solutions that are considered strategic for your company's development and innovation upgrading. And this collaboration must be done together with the technology providers that should be selected through the SILEO pool of technology uptake facilitators that I will explain in the next slides. In the guidelines for applicants, and you will hear me repeating this document very often because this is sort of a Bible for all the applicants who would like to apply for this kind of support. You will find the details explaining what do we mean in SILEO and in this call regarding the prototyping of new products or services. And I kindly ask you to read all this information because the evaluation will be done based also on the requests that characterize the typology of the service selected. So in this case, the service is A, prototyping of new products and services. So as I already said, the prototyping must be executed using advanced technologies and innovations. You will find also in the guidelines for applicants a potential list of technologies, not all of them, because you can also use or apply something that is not listed there. But you can find already some suggestions. You should include in the prototyping, of course, the proof of concept. So we should know, we should see that there is some basis that lead to the prototyping. And then you should also, let's say, confirm in the project that there have been some research made, that there is some basis, business basis, research basis that lead you to select this kind of technology and this kind of prototyping. So what I'm saying is read all these points and the bullet points in the guidelines and see if you are entering the solution, the service A. Because maybe you already have your small prototypes or you already have a small, let's say, test of the process and you would like to go for the second one. That is the pilot application. The pilot application is, let's say, something that is going after the prototyping. So you would like to test whether the new prototype products or service or the select advanced technology digital solution that you identified as the most interesting, profitable for your company is working as it was designed or as it was promised, and if it's meeting your business requirements and business goals. So in this case, you can test this prototype or test this application in a small test bed, always using the advanced technologies. And you can do two typologies of pilot application. You can test, validate, and make some demos of the new prototype products or service that you already have that are developed with the use of advanced technologies or digital solutions in at least industrial relevant operational environment. Or you can integrate, test, or validate the selected advanced technology or digital solution within a specific production, manufacturing, or commercial operation of your business. So this is our two typologies of the service B, pilot application. At the end, you can do both. You can start with the A, prototyping, and then you can make also the pilot application of the prototype that you have developed in the project. If you're going to select the service C, I really ask you to be very careful, because the maximum project duration for the Advanced Technology Uptake project is 6 months. So you need to be sure that you will manage to do everything in the 6 months time. So the prototype and the pilot application, respecting the requirements that are listed here in the slide, and also that you can find in the guideline for applicants. As I already said, you need to be very careful what kind of service you are going to select, because you can select only one. So A, only prototyping, B, only pilot application, or C, a mix of A and B. So prototype with pilot application. And it's not possible during the project course to change this selection. So please read it carefully and see what is the best choice for you. As I already said, the application must be submitted by the single SME, but with specified technology provider, one or more, from the SILEO pool of technology uptake facilitators. The project, so Advanced Technology Uptake Project, we understood it as activities implemented by the company with an applicant, with the selected expert, technology provider or providers, with the duration of minimum 3 months and maximum 6 months. So this is the project for us. The collaboration between these two figures, the SME applicant, technology provider, in the duration of the minimum 3 months, maximum 6 months. Here is some suggestion that we plan to close the whole procedure with the project, with the call closure in April, and the evaluation and the signature of the sub-grant agreements with the selected applicants who will become the beneficiaries of the SILEO, more or less between May, June, beginning of July. And that's why we suggested to have the project start dates in September, because we don't want to start the projects during the summertime in order not to lose some months due to the holidays and the summer breaks. When I was repeating the fact that you need to consider the advanced technologies or digital solutions for the one of the 3 expert services that you are going to select, please remember that the selected advanced technology must already be known and must already have the technology readiness level of at least 4. So it means this technology must be validated in the laboratory. We will not accept the projects who will try to test or make some prototypes with using the technologies that are unknown, that are at least not validated in the laboratory, that are completely new, because we will not have the possibility to understand the results. Because if the technology is still in the research phase, it's very difficult to understand what will be the impact and the results if you are going to use it as a prototype. So we strongly advise you to use the technologies for your projects that are already there on the market, or they are in the final phases of their, let's say, elaboration and development. And in the list of the advanced technologies and digital solutions that we are considering as strategic for the development and for the innovation of the lighting and industrial and the lighting and furniture sectors, there are the additive manufacturing, there are the virtual reality, augmented reality, IoT solutions, and many, many more. But they're, as you know, already existing and validated technologies. And now, what is this pool of technology uptake facilitators? To be eligible, each company who is applying for this voucher shall select one or more technology providers or digital experts from the list of confirmed and validated organizations. And this list is called SILEO Pool of Technology Uptake Facilitators. And you can find it constantly updated on the SILEO submission portal related to this call. The pool includes different organizations, private, public, companies, universities, competence centers, research. There is extremely wide number of organizations that provide support for companies to increase their digitalization, their innovation, or their circularity approach in the lighting and furniture sector. This database, as I said, already contain some a big number of the technology providers, but you as company can propose your own. Because if you know already that you would like to collaborate with the technology expert that you know from your country or in other countries, and this expert is not on the list, you can candidate him, or the company or the research center, so the provider can apply to enter the list and become one of the technology uptake facilitators of the SILEO pool. And for this call, so for the advanced technology uptake projects, the technology providers can still apply to enter the pool until the 29th of March, so by the end of March. After this date, we'll close the pool. It means that we'll not accept anymore any new experts to enter the database, because we need to ensure equal conditions to all applicants to access the call and to apply with, let's say, the same more or less conditions. It means that we are offering you the possibility to introduce your technology provider that you would like to work with until the end of March. Afterwards, the pool is closed and you can select only those who are there. And in this 2 weeks time, you can have a time to verify also if this collaborations is beneficial for you and who would like to have the partnership with. You need to indicate the technology provider in the application form. So, and describe also the collaboration with him and why you have selected them. And we will check if the technology provider indicated in the application form is also present in the pool of SILEO technology uptake facilitators, to make the double check for this. You can find a call for expression of interest for the technology providers on the SILEO submission portal, with all the guidelines for them, and also the, let's say, the application form that they can use to apply until the end of March. One very important thing, the SME applicant and the selected technology providers must be two independent legal entities to avoid any conflict of interest. So please double check if it is if it is true in your case, because we'll double check it then in the administrative eligibility checks that we'll perform on the received applications. So please be sure that you are not connected or controlled companies, or that you don't have associates or the, let's say, the members that take the quotas of your companies, because it means that you're not independent anymore. I was also mentioning a lot the SILEO submission portal. It is important because this is your entry point to apply for the voucher. And on the cluster submission platform that hosts our SILEO submission calls, submission sections, you can find also all the documents that I was mentioning. So you can find the guidelines for the applicants, where you can find all the eligibility criteria and evaluation criteria, so you will know exactly what we are going to evaluate and how we are going to evaluate it. You can find also the templates, sample templates, or examples of the application forms, of the both administrative and technical part of the declaration of honor. That is one of the mandatory annexes that you need to submit, the contact persons, frequently asked questions, and also registration of this webinar that that will be available after we close it, and we'll put it there online. So this is extremely important for you to get familiar with the SILEO submission portal. It is very easy to be used, but as always, in these cases, please go there, check if everything is working. If there is something that you do not understand, just contact us and we will support you. But first of all, go to there to download all the documentation related to this call. You can also see here in the slide the QR code. There's also the link. You will also receive all this information in the follow-up email after this webinar. So you will get all the information immediately. Well, I was saying that you should familiarize, because there are some steps that you have to follow to correctly submit the application. And the first one is you should register to the submission portal. So you need to register yourself to put the administrative data that are requested, and then and this part is online. So it means that you need to go online. You need to create your login, so register your company, and then fill the administrative data online in the boxes with the information they are asking. The second step is to upload the SILEO Advanced Technology application form, the technical part. And this you need to download first in the Word format from the portal, fill it in all its parts in English, and then transform it into the PDF document and re-upload it to the portal. The portal will not accept, will not allow you to submit your application without one of these mandatory annexes. So the first one is Advanced Technology Uptake Project technical part, and the sample of this document you can already find in the submission portal without login. So you can go there, it's public, you can have a look and see if this is called for you, if you have all information, you're ready to apply. And then you need to also download the Declaration of Honor, that is mandatory annex for you. This will be ready in the PDF format. You have to sign it, date it, and resubmit it both in the PDF. And the Declaration of Honor can be signed both in handwriting, so manually, or it can be signed with the electronic signature. But if you're using the electronic signature, please use those that are recognized officially and that we can see that they have been signed using the instruments that we have. So if the declaration of honor for us resulted unsigned, and if we are using all the tools that enable us to check if it was digitally signed, but it's not, or even if it was uploaded for somebody who said that it was handwriting signed, but the document is blank for us, the whole application is not eligible. So please double check the documents that you're uploading, because we already have the cases in the previous calls that the applicants say that they uploaded the signed declaration, and for us it was resulted blank. And we always try to give you the possibility to recover, but in this case, resigning the document after the submission deadline during the evaluation process and sending to us as it's okay, I will sign it right now, doesn't work. So please be very careful. Double check all the documents that you are uploading. So the declaration of honor must be signed and dated. The SILEO Advanced Technology Uptake application technical part must be filled in English in all its parts. And please do not change the structure. So do not delete the tables, do not change the sequence of the questions and so on, because in this case, we'll consider it ineligible. In the technical part document, we will also find after each field to be filled in also the reference to the evaluation criteria. So we hope that this will guide you to understand that in this box we are going to evaluate this and this activities, or this and this indicators, and in the second box we'll go this and this because it's reference to the, for example, relevance of the project. So you will find also all the information directly in the application form. Some final remarks, and there are also some questions that we received from the beginning of this of the opening of this call. So technology providers, as I said, they must be selected from the pool of technology uptake projects, so from the validated list of experts. A company applicant can select one or more than one. It's up to you. It's not restricted that you said you should select one and you are obliged to work only with this if you think that you need more than one to support your different phases of your project. So if you're going to select more than one, of course, you must justify it. You must include their names in the application form. You must also provide the division of the budget, because in the project we are asking the division of the budget also among the technology providers, and also internal cost of the SME applicant, and this is also included in the guidelines. You must be the independent legal entities with the technology providers. Please provide the projects in English and fully completed, and submit them through the submission portal before the deadline. I know that it might sound obvious, but we have the experience that it's not like this, because we receive the projects in national languages, only partially completed and so on. So they are automatically rejected because they are not past the eligibility checks. The company must submit only one project idea, but you have the possibility to upload more than one. Please be careful on the portal, because it not allows you to revise the proposal that you have submitted already. So if you submit the idea and then you would like to change something, you need to resubmit it one more time. And if there will be one or more than one proposal submitted by the same applicant, only the last proposal will be taken into consideration. So we will see the last date that we see, so the latest, and this project, this application will be considered for the evaluation. As always, if you have any questions for the submission process, I will ask you to contact one of the contact points to double check if there are any problems or if there are any misunderstandings, to avoid, let's say, errors due to the let's say, technical issues of the portal. The payment scheme. So the requested voucher sum is in the form of lump sum. So it facilitates the process because we don't really ask you for the reporting of the costs. We will only ask you to provide us the technical report that, let's say, describes the results, describes the performance, describes the impact and the phases that you developed in your project, and only a simple list of the expenditures, because and the payment, the proofs of the payments of the technology providers. So we will not ask for any reporting of the internal staff costs. We will only need to be sure that what has been agreed with the technology providers has been delivered, invoiced, and paid. Because the SILEO consortium will not take any responsibility for the unpaid cost of the providers. It will be up to the beneficiary, because we are transferring the requested lump sum as a reimbursement at the end of the project to the beneficiary, that is small, medium-sized enterprises who applied and successfully passed the evaluation of the project. So we don't have any contact with the technology providers from the financial point of view or legal point of view. In fact, the selected companies, after the successful evaluation, will have to sign the subgrant agreement with the SILEO consortium, in particular with the coordinator, so with ELCA, and also with one of the partners of reference that will be assigned to them accordingly to, most probably, to the regarding the country of the applicant, to facilitate the management of the project, the implementation, and any communication flow. One of the mandatory attachments and annexes, let's say, to the subgrant agreement that will define the legal financial provisions of the voucher and of the activities and the relations between the consortium of SILEO and the beneficiaries is the contract, so a sort of internal agreement that the small, medium-sized enterprise must sign with the technology provider to regulate their cooperation and the payments within the SILEO Advanced Technology Uptake Project. And we would like to have this contract included as an annex to the subgrant agreement before the project officially starts. This is the SILEO consortium with the contact persons that has been identified to support you during the application and then, of course, also implementation phase of your project. So ELCA, European Lighting Cluster Alliance, the coordinator of the SILEO project, is covering, let's say, all the countries that are not covered by the consortium. So we are representing the European members or single market program associated countries that are external to the countries represented by other partners. Of course, you can contact us in any way. So we are answering. I'm answering all the queries, of course. For France, the representative is Mary Hadidi from the Cluster Lumière. From Spain, we have Andrea Padre from CICAT, Catalonian Lighting Cluster from Spain. From Italy, we have two partners. So we have Antonella Venza from Rete di Imprese Luce in Veneto. And then we have Caterina Pezzicar from Cluster Legnoredo Sistema Casa in Friuli, Venezia Giulia. So two Italian partners, one French partner, one Spanish partner, and we have also Business Oper Austria, in particular Building Innovation Cluster from Austria, where Isabella Mantello is the contact person. And we have Andrea Toma from the Transylvanian Furniture Cluster from the Romania. So please feel free to contact them, to contact me also, if you have any questions and doubts regarding the process. Before you might make questions, please read the frequently asked questions that are available on the portal, because maybe you will find the answers there. If you are still not sure about something, you can contact us directly. please remember that we cannot do the pre-assessments of your application. So we cannot say if your idea is eligible or not. We might maybe help you to understand which service is best for you. So prototyping, pilot application, or both. But please do not send us the drafts of your applications or the project ideas or ask us, is it okay if I submit like this? Because we can't answer you. We can guide you. We can tell you if something is more or less eligible. We can guide you through the technical process of the application, but we cannot do the pre-assessments. So this was more or less all from my side. If you have any questions, please write them in the chat or in the questions section. If there is no questions right now, you have still time until 12th of April to do them to our contact persons by email, by phone, however you prefer. And if you have still technology providers that you would like to collaborate with in this call, but they are not in the pool, please remember them that they have time until the end of March to apply and to be validated as such. So I would like to thank you very much for taking part in this information session. The recording will be sent to you with all the links to access the call on the portal. And also this recording will be available directly on the portal for who would like to listen to it afterwards and was not able to participate directly. So thank you very much for your participation, and I wish you a good luck in the application process. Thank you very much.